Life in Persia. Most beautiful region. Have you ever imagined that the oldest windmills on the planet could be found not in Europe, but rising majestically in the deserts of Iran? These incredible structures have been harnessing the power of the wind for over 1,000 years. Iran is not just famous for its bustling capital, Tehran, home to stunning landmarks like the Milad Tower and Azadi Tower, but also for the ancient city of Persepolis, where the remnants of a mighty empire tell fascinating stories. There's so much more to uncover, from the enchanting vibe of the Co-Sepol Bridge to the surprising fact that Iran ranks second globally in gender reassignment surgeries. This country is a treasure trove of unexpected wonders, so let's dive into the captivating highlights of this mesmerizing region. One of Iran's most impressive architectural feats is the historic Co-Sepol Bridge, gracefully arching over the Zayandeh River in Isfahan. Completed in 1602 during the Safavid era, this bridge showcases the brilliance of Persian engineering, boasting 33 elegant arches that stretch nearly 300 meters. Commissioned by Shah Abbas I, the Co-Sepol Bridge isn't just a vital route, it's a beloved gathering place. The ambiance beneath its arches is particularly magical at night when the lights illuminate the structure, creating a breathtaking scene that attracts both locals and travelers, especially at sunset. The Co-Sepol does more than connect two riverbanks. It links Iran's rich historical legacy with contemporary life, standing as a timeless symbol of Isfahan and Iranian culture. While the Co-Sepol Bridge enchants with its graceful arches and rich history, Iran is also home to lesser-known yet equally captivating engineering marvels. Like the ancient windmills that continue their age-old dance with the wind. When you think of windmills, the picturesque landscapes of the Netherlands may come to mind. But did you know that Iran boasts some of the world's oldest windmills? Nestled in Kashan, these remarkable structures are extraordinary examples of ancient ingenuity. Constructed from clay, wood, and straw, these windmills have harnessed the power of the wind for over 1,000 years. They are expertly designed to endure the harsh desert climate while efficiently grinding grain. Each windmill features a vertical assembly that rotates gracefully with the wind, driving the grinding stones within. This elegant yet powerful technology has supported local agriculture for centuries. Arranged in neat rows along the hills, the windmills create a breathtaking and tranquil landscape, their quiet operation a tribute to the brilliance of ancient Persian engineers. Remarkably, these windmills are still in use today, embodying a vital piece of Iranian cultural heritage. They not only showcase the engineering prowess of the past, but also impart a timeless lesson in sustainable energy, an idea just as significant today as it was over a millennium ago. What do you think about the fact that some of the world's oldest windmills, designed over 1,000 years ago, are still operational in Iran? Do you find this ancient technology surprisingly relevant to our modern lives? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Iran is a remarkable tapestry where ancient traditions seamlessly intertwine with modern influences, creating a unique and diverse society deeply rooted in family, community, and culture. Families play a pivotal role in social life, often living close together or even under the same roof. Meals are cherished social occasions, featuring traditional dishes like cello kebab, gourmet sabzi, and fesanjan, all beautifully presented on a sofre, a cloth laid out on the ground. A profound respect for elders is a core value, with younger generations expressing their reverence through gestures like kissing their grandparents' hands. Iranian hospitality is truly legendary. Guests, whether friends or strangers, are warmly welcomed and often treated to tea, sweets, and hearty meals. Local bazaars serve as vital social and economic hubs, with Tehran's Grand Bazaar being a bustling center where commerce and tradition thrive side by side. Religion plays an essential role in daily life, with the predominantly Shia Muslim population adhering to practices that include 5 daily calls to prayer. The arts hold a special place in the hearts of Iranians, particularly Persian poetry and traditional music. Poets like Hafez and Rumi are celebrated figures, their verses often quoted in cities such as Tehran. In this dynamic landscape, modern skyscrapers and shopping malls coexist harmoniously with ancient palaces and mosques, beautifully reflecting Iran's blend of tradition and modernity. Despite facing various challenges, Iranians continue to embrace a vibrant lifestyle that highlights their rich heritage while navigating the complexities of contemporary life. Before we dive deeper, I have a quick favor to ask. If you enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us, and we promise to keep bringing you even more amazing shows. Deal? Yazd, nestled in central Iran, stands as one of the world's oldest cities. Positioned between the Kavir and Dasht-e-Kavir deserts, this remarkable city is home to around 530,000 residents and is celebrated for its distinctive mud brick architecture and arid climate. A prominent landmark in Yazd is the Zoroastrian Fire Temple, where a sacred flame has been burning continuously for over 1,500 years, drawing those curious about ancient Persian beliefs. Just outside the city, the Tower of Silence offers fascinating insights into ancient customs, having traditionally been used by Zoroastrians for funerary practices. Yazid's badgirs, or wind towers, are exceptional examples of traditional engineering, naturally cooling buildings by harnessing desert winds. These stunning towers are beautifully incorporated into structures like the Jame Mosque, famed for its intricate blue tiles. The Yazd Bazaar is a lively marketplace where visitors can discover a diverse range of goods, from aromatic spices to exquisite local handicrafts, providing a glimpse into the city's vibrant commercial life. The Daulat Abad Garden, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features one of Iran's tallest wind towers, along with serene fountains and colorful flower beds, creating a peaceful oasis in the desert. Yazd captivates with its rich history, unique architecture, and thriving culture, making it a truly remarkable destination in the heart of Iran. Temporary marriage, referred to as siga, is a unique practice allowed in Iran under Shia Islamic law. This form of marriage is set for a specific duration, which can range from just a few hours to several years, depending on the agreement made between the individuals involved. The primary goal of temporary marriage is to offer a legally and religiously recognized way to engage in intimate relationships without the lifelong commitments associated with traditional marriage. This practice is particularly beneficial for men and women who either cannot or choose not to enter into a permanent marriage. For example, it can serve as a viable option for widows or divorcees who prefer not to remarry permanently. To formalize a temporary marriage, a verbal or written contract is necessary, outlining the duration of the marriage and the dowry to be paid to the woman. Once the agreed-upon period concludes, the marriage automatically dissolves without requiring a formal divorce. Temporary marriage sparks considerable debate both within Iran and beyond. Some see it as a form of protection and flexibility within the religious framework, while others raise concerns about its moral implications and issues of gender equality. Although not widely practiced, temporary marriage offers fascinating insights into how religious and cultural norms adapt to the evolving needs of society in Iran. While temporary marriage in Iran presents a unique perspective on intimate relationships within the framework of religious law, the country's surprising approach to gender reassignment surgery highlights another complex intersection of tradition, societal pressure, and personal identity. Iran, renowned for its rich cultural heritage and strict adherence to Islamic law, astonishingly has the second highest rate of gender reassignment surgeries in the world. This fact may be surprising, given the country's conservative reputation. Since the 1980s, following a pivotal religious ruling by Ayatollah Khomeini, gender reassignment surgeries have been legally recognized and actively supported. The Iranian government even provides financial assistance for individuals undergoing these procedures, based on the belief that gender dysphoria is a legitimate medical condition that can be effectively treated through surgery. However, there's a deeper context to this issue. The high rate of these surgeries is also influenced by the severe penalties imposed on homosexuality in Iran. Faced with the threat of harsh punishment, some individuals may opt for gender reassignment as a way to align with societal expectations and evade persecution. While this legal framework offers a rare avenue of relief for transgender individuals in an otherwise restrictive environment, it raises critical questions about the impact of societal pressure on such deeply personal decisions. If you're curious to discover more intriguing insights about Iran, be sure to check out our previous video on how wives choose new brides for their husbands. Iran's traffic regulations are intricately linked to its cultural and religious values, resulting in distinct rules that set men and women apart. For instance, women in Iran are generally prohibited from riding motorcycles in public and face restrictions on working as taxi drivers in traditional yellow cabs. However, there are women-only taxi services available to cater to female passengers. Carpooling between men and women who are not related is discouraged, and if women are found in such arrangements, they could be questioned or fined. In more conservative areas, women might be required to wear a chador when seated next to a male driver who is not a family member. Additionally, window tinting on vehicles is closely monitored, especially if there's a suspicion that it's being used to conceal mixed-gender interactions. Women in Iran also face limitations regarding masculine-themed car accessories and are required to wear a hijab while driving, with enforcement carried out by the morality police. Driving schools are segregated by gender, and women often experience a more stringent licensing process. These regulations underscore the unique challenges women encounter within Iran's driving landscape. Persian carpets are celebrated around the world for their exceptional quality, stunning beauty, and intricate designs. With a weaving tradition that spans over 2,500 years, these carpets hold a vital place in Iran's cultural heritage. Each Persian carpet is a handcrafted masterpiece, created using techniques that have been passed down through generations. One of the reasons these rugs are so highly valued is the richness of their designs, which draw inspiration from nature, architecture, and Persia's profound historical roots. The designs are incredibly diverse, ranging from geometric patterns to elaborate floral motifs. The vibrant and long-lasting colors are derived from natural dyes sourced from plants, insects, and minerals, ensuring that these carpets maintain their breathtaking appearance for centuries. Beyond their visual allure, the quality of materials used is another essential factor. Persian rugs are often made from high-quality wool, silk, or a combination of both, which not only enhances their durability, but also provides a luxurious texture. Interestingly, these rugs are also known for their intentional imperfections. Artisans deliberately incorporate small variations in patterns as a humble reminder that true perfection belongs to the divine. Rather than diminishing their value, these imperfections add to the authenticity and uniqueness of each piece. Iran's underground music scene is a captivating phenomenon that has flourished despite the country's strict regulations on artistic expression following the 1979 revolution. Even with heavy censorship banning genres such as rock, hip-hop, and electronic music, and imposing severe restrictions on female vocal performances, a resilient underground movement has emerged. Artists frequently record their music in secret and share it online, producing a diverse array of genres from rock and metal to rap and electronic. One standout example is the rock band Kiosk, celebrated for its satirical lyrics that critique Iranian society while incorporating rock influences. Another key figure is Hida, a trailblazing rapper whose music tackles pressing social and political issues. Despite the significant challenges they face, female musicians like Marjan and Gula have also carved out a niche in this underground scene, often performing at private events. The internet plays a crucial role in sustaining this culture, enabling musicians to connect with audiences both in Iran and around the world. Furthermore, Iranian artists in exile continue to make vital contributions, helping the movement expand and gain international recognition. The global community has started to take notice, with documentaries, articles, and festivals celebrating the bravery and creativity of these musicians, amplifying their voices on the world stage. While Persian carpets weave tales of ancient craftsmanship into every thread, Iran's underground music culture tells a different story, one of modern resistance and creativity thriving beneath the weight of stringent censorship. The debate over the hijab in Iranian sports highlights the ongoing conflict between state-imposed religious rules and the quest for personal freedoms among women in Iran. Female athletes are mandated to wear the hijab during all competitions, whether at local or international levels. This requirement has led to clashes with global sports organizations and, in some cases, serious repercussions. For instance, the Iranian women's soccer team faced disqualification from an Olympic qualifier in 2011 due to this very rule. Moreover, women in Iran are often prohibited from attending men's sporting events, a policy that has ignited widespread protests. Tragically, one of the most poignant outcomes of this struggle was the death of Sahar Kodayari, who passed away after being sentenced for attempting to attend a soccer match. This incident brought international attention to the harsh realities faced by women in Iran. Some athletes have bravely challenged the mandatory hijab, including chess players Sarah Kadem and Mitra Hora. Their defiance has resulted in severe consequences, such as expulsion from national teams. The death of Mahsa Amini in 2022, following her detention for allegedly wearing her hijab improperly, further fueled protests. Many athletes have expressed solidarity with the movement by publicly removing their hijabs, acts that have been met with strict crackdowns by authorities. These events underscore the larger struggle for gender equality and human rights in Iran, a nation where the beauty of its landscape starkly contrasts with the challenges faced by its women. In Iran, the experience of owning a dog is fraught with unique challenges influenced by cultural, religious, and governmental factors. For instance, walking a dog in public is prohibited, and authorities may seize dogs found outdoors as part of their campaign against perceived Western influences. This stance is deeply rooted in traditional Islamic beliefs that regard dogs as ritually impure, referred to as najis. Consequently, this has created a social stigma surrounding pet ownership. As a result, dog owners face fines, and regulations on importing dogs are stringent, particularly for breeds not used for practical functions like guarding. Furthermore, access to veterinary services is quite limited, leading many dog owners to care for their pets in secrecy. Despite these hurdles, a growing number of young Iranians in urban areas are choosing to own dogs. They have formed underground online communities to share their experiences and challenge these restrictions. This increasing tension between traditional beliefs and modern aspirations mirrors broader societal conflicts within Iran. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Click on the video currently appearing on your screen. I'm sure you'll find it engaging. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.